Imagine sitting down for a meal. You have your food, your drink, and a hidden ingredient: plastic. Every week, you unknowingly eat about 5 grams of plastic, the weight of a credit card. This plastic isn't in big chunks. It's broken down into microplastics, tiny, nearly invisible pieces. Microplastics are everywhere, in our water, food, and even the air we breathe. Over a year, you'll consume more than half a pound of plastic. These particles have been found in the deepest oceans, the highest mountains, and inside humans and animals alike. Our world is wrapped in plastic, and now, so are we. The plastic journey starts with our daily waste: bottles, bags, packaging, used briefly, then discarded. But away isn't real. Plastic lingers, breaking into smaller fragments, not biodegrading. These fragments travel the globe, contaminating everything. Drink a glass of water, you're likely drinking microscopic plastic fibers. Eat seafood, you could be eating the microplastics those fish ingested. Even sea salt contains these particles. The material we designed for durability is now a persistent pollutant inside us. We're only beginning to understand what this means for our health. One thing is clear: we're all part of a massive, unplanned experiment. The plastic on your plate is real, and it's here to stay unless we act. When we picture plastic pollution, we think of bottles in oceans or bags in trees. But the biggest sources of microplastics are hidden in plain sight. Your car's tires, for example, shed synthetic rubber, plastic, every time you drive. Rain washes these particles into rivers and oceans. Your clothes are another culprit. Synthetic fabrics like polyester and nylon shed thousands of plastic fibers with every wash. Wastewater plants can't filter them out, so they flow straight into waterways. Multiply that by billions of laundry loads worldwide, and the problem grows. Even city dust is loaded with microplastics from furniture, carpets, and packaging breaking down. We breathe this dust, and it settles on our food and water. The modern world is a constant, invisible shower of plastic. Cleaning up beaches and banning straws helps, but it's not enough. The real problem is the endless stream of microplastics from our daily lives. Understanding these hidden sources is the first step to real solutions. It's not just the plastic you see, it's the trillions of invisible particles from our modern way of life. To fix this, we must address plastic's entire life cycle. Only then can we hope to stop the flow. Microplastics are more than just plastic, they're toxic sponges. As they travel, they absorb dangerous chemicals, pesticides, heavy metals, industrial toxins. When we ingest microplastics, we also ingest these toxins, a Trojan horse for our bodies. Many of these chemicals disrupt hormones, affecting growth, mood, and reproduction. Studies link them to developmental issues, immune suppression, and even cancer. Some toxins impact fertility and can cross the placenta, exposing unborn babies. Microplastics aren't inert. They're active threats, causing inflammation and cellular damage. Everyone is exposed, making us all part of a global experiment. Early research is alarming. Microplastics can trigger oxidative stress, a driver of aging and disease. The plastic we created for convenience is now a carrier for toxins our bodies can't handle. As if microplastics weren't enough, scientists have found something even smaller: nanoplastics. These particles are so tiny, they can cross biological barriers, like the blood-brain barrier and the placenta. Nanoplastics have been found in the brain, liver, kidneys, even in unborn babies. Once inside, they can enter cells, disrupt their functions, and damage DNA. The long-term effects? Still unknown, but the risks are real. Every plastic item breaking down can create these nano-sized invaders. The problem is more pervasive and personal than we ever imagined. Nanoplastics are a microscopic invasion, breaching our body's last lines of defense. We're only beginning to grasp the consequences. The urgency to act has never been greater. We've been taught to reduce, reuse, recycle, But recycling isn't the solution we hope for. Less than 10% of plastic is actually recycled, the rest ends up polluting our planet. The recycling symbol is more wishful thinking than a guarantee. Plastics come in many types, making sorting and recycling difficult and expensive. Each time plastic is recycled, it degrades, usually downcycled into lower quality products. Even recycled plastic is just one step away from becoming waste. Worse, recycling itself creates microplastics, shredding and melting, releases fragments into air and water. Shipping waste overseas often leads to dumping and pollution elsewhere. Recycling delays the problem but doesn't solve it. Relying on it gives us a false sense of security. The real solution? Drastically reduce plastic production and use. We need to turn off the plastic tap, not just clean up the mess. Only then can we truly tackle the crisis. As the microplastic crisis grows, innovators are racing for solutions. Filtration is a promising start. Special filters for washing machines can catch plastic fibers before they reach waterways. Upgrading wastewater treatment plants with advanced membranes can trap more microplastics. Large-scale projects like the ocean cleanup target bigger debris, preventing it from breaking down into microplastics. These technologies are inspiring, showing human ingenuity at work. But they're not a silver bullet. They treat symptoms, not the cause. The most effective solution is prevention, stopping plastic from entering the environment in the first place. Filters and cleanups buy us time, but we need a fundamental shift away from disposable plastics. Science gives us tools, but collective will is essential. We must pair technology with real change in how we use plastic. Only then can we filter a better future. Nature might hold the key to our plastic problem. Some bacteria have evolved to eat plastic, breaking it down with special enzymes. Scientists are working to supercharge these enzymes, aiming for facilities that turn plastic waste back into raw materials. This could create a truly circular economy. Plastic reborn, not wasted. Meanwhile, new biodegradable plastics made from plants or algae are emerging. These bioplastics can break down in months, not centuries, if conditions are right. Not all bioplastics are equal. Some need industrial composting to decompose, but research is advancing, aiming for materials that break down naturally anywhere. The goal: plastics that are useful, but not permanent pollutants. By mimicking nature, we can create materials that work with the planet, not against it. Biological solutions offer hope for a cleaner future. The next generation of materials could finally end our plastic legacy. The microplastic problem feels overwhelming, but you can take action. Start by cutting single-use plastics, say no to bags, straws, and disposable cups. Carry reusable bottles and choose products with less packaging. Wear clothes made from natural fibers, and wash synthetics less often. Install a washing machine filter to catch microfibers. Drink filtered tap water instead of bottled. Buy fresh, unpackaged foods when possible. Regularly vacuum with a HEPA filter, and dust with a damp cloth to reduce microplastics at home. Small changes add up. Millions of people making better choices can drive real change. Protect yourself and your family by being mindful of plastic in your daily life. Every action counts. Together, we can reduce our plastic footprint. We stand at a turning point. Plastic is now inside all of us. The risks are real, and the time for action is now. We can't keep producing a material that never goes away and invades our bodies. This crisis demands more than individual action. It needs systemic change. We must demand responsibility from corporations and strong policies from governments. Support bans on unnecessary single-use plastics and invest in real alternatives. Our choices and voices have power. Let's use them. Science and technology can help, but only if we have the will to act. Let's be the generation that chooses a different path. Protect our health, our children, and our planet. The plastic inside us is a warning we can't ignore. Let's work together to clean up our world and leave a legacy of wisdom, not waste. The future is ours to shape. Let's make it a healthier one.